Hi, Colin McDowell here in another edition of Colin's Corner. That's why Colin's here, because it's Colin's Corner. I'm in a corner. See, we're going to talk about what's new in version 7. For starters, I know the first feature you want us to have, and that's M1 processor support. Rest assured, version 7 will run natively on Intel processors and Apple Silicon processors. Hot dang! It also supports Windows, in case you're wondering. But that's not all. We also have new high-resolution user interfaces. And wait, there's more. New features in select products. Over 1,500 new user presets. And, wait for it, 2 activations per license or subscription. Bam! Drop the mic. No, don't drop the mic. This is an audio company and we don't drop mics around here. No mic dropping. Let's take a closer look. First up, Futzbox. Oh yeah, whoa! Look at that user interface. You gotta love it. High definition graphics. We've been working on that for over a year on all our products, but I'm okay. The nervous twitch is almost gone. Anyway, Futzbox with its new wonderful, mega awesome, high resolution user interface. Take sounds like this. And make it into this. Or this. Fax machines, the secret weapon of everyone who does audio production these days. But Futzbox is more than just a pretty interface update. It's got new stuff under the hood too, such as, you've seen our intensity control before. You know, you select one of the various distortion modes you can get with Futzbox, and after you choose it, you can dial up a distortion amount, and that's great, but you can also change the intensity. And here with my original or tune switch, I can go from the original intensity control, so you have exactly the same Futzbox distortion sound that you've come to love over these many years. And it sounds like this. But that low end is kind of getting destroyed, which you might like. But what if you want that low end to somehow escape from the Futzbox distortion processing, sort of? Well, that's where you use tuned intensity. Back to original. Or tuned. But we didn't stop there. We also have a chop control. What's chop? You know, if you want to take some portion of the waveform and just chop it out. It sounds like this. We have multi-chop mode or just single chop mode. Now we still have other distortion controls that have always been there, like rectify. We also added a new control called wobble. What does it do? It modulates the low end frequencies of all the distortion characteristics. So if you want to hear what wobble's doing, you have to have a signal that already has some low end in it. It sounds like this. And that rounds out the new modes and features in the distortion section of Futzbox. It still comes with everything else you've known and loved about Futzbox these many years in a super new cool UI. Oh yeah, what's not to like? The SA2 dialogue processor, Emmy Award winning and pretty gosh darn amazing. Why would anyone want to change it? Well, we didn't. but we did add some more features to make it a little more flexible. Oh yeah. And here they are. First up, you might notice besides the new amazing user interface, yes, all the same controls are there, all the same modes. We've also added the shift control. So if you want to move those strategically selected frequencies up or down an octave, you can do that. We also have a range control. So if you want to dial back the overall processing back to doing nothing, or just, leave it at the default, 100%, sure, anywhere in between, or go up to as much as 150%, that's 6 dB more in each band of processing, we can do that for you too. There's also a monitor button, so if you want to audition what the plugin is removing, you can do that. And, we added a bunch of meters. Now you can monitor input or outputs into each of the processing bands and gain reduction in dB or in the original percent units. Sound cool? I think so. Let's hear it then. Okay. First, bypassed.
Keep me close to you. This can't be over soon.
If people just didn't sing with S's, we wouldn't have these kind of problems. Anyway, with the SA2.
Keep me close to you. This can't be over soon. Keep me close to you. This can't be over soon. Keep me close to you. This can't be over soon.
That's the SA2. It's still great. It's great on vocals. It's great on dialogue. It's great on all kinds of stuff. You should check it out today. Classic Pack. You know it, you love it, and we've made it even better with the version 7 release. Let me show you. Do you see phase buttons? You brought phase buttons back to Classic Pack, Colin? I sure did. Oh, yay! Angels singing. Oh, phase buttons, they're back. Oh, yeah. That means you can, flip the phase in the left channel, or the right channel, or both channels, or not at all. But if you need to, you can flip the phase. Yes! We've also added some other features to Classic Pack, such as, oh yeah, real-time analyzers. And gosh darn it, nearly every plugin that has a frequency response plot, the A400, A600, ML4000, ML8000, filter bank, channel G, NF575. Anyway, you get the idea. Real-time analyzers, we got them. What else? Well, you might be going, Colin, where are the peak slope dip controls in the filter bank shelving EQ? You push this button here, PSD, that's short for peak slope dip. Bam, oh, it's a little circuit. And then I can sit here, I can still move the gain or the frequency. Oh, but then I can play around with the slope. Oh yeah, or the peak or the overshoot of the shelve band, or the dip or the undershoot of the non-shelve band. Oh yeah, and now it looks like what I'm doing. Manipulating the audio algorithm within the only EQ plugin to ever offer independent control of peak, slope, and dip in shelving EQ responses. It's the same sound you already love. We just made it look as cool as it sounds. But that's not all. We also took the P606 and you got parametric EQ, 6 bands of it. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want more? So we added more. Now the 3 lower bands can be shifted to be either low shelf or parametric, and the 3 upper bands can be made to be high shelf or parametric. And yep, if you sit there and dial up some shelving EQ curve, you'll say, oh, what does the Q control do? Oh, it does something nice. Oh yeah, that's right, filter bank. We made it better. In your face. Classic Pack. That's what it's got. That's what we're giving you. Only in version 7. And the next plugin we're going to talk about is the DE555 de-esser. Once again, a new amazing user interface with all the controls you know and love. But you might notice there's a new control here, the shift control. That's right. When you use the frequency control to choose where the de-esser is going to operate, that's great. But if you engage the high frequency only mode, so you only are de-essing the high frequencies, not the entire signal, you can also shift that HF processing to be either 1 octave above or 1 octave below your selected frequency setting that you dialed in over here with the frequency control. Anyway, let's hear an audio example. First with the plugin bypassed.
The DE555 de-esser plugin by McDSP provides transparent, precise de-essing with extreme flexibility.
Ooh, precise de-essing? Oh yeah, okay. Let's get rid of those S's.
The DE555 de-esser plugin by McDSP provides transparent, precise de-essing with extreme flexibility. The DE555 de-esser plugin by McDSP provides transparent, precise de-essing with extreme flexibility. The DE555 de-esser plugin by McDSP provides transparent, precise de-essing with extreme flexibility.
Anyway, the DE555, it's got new controls. It doesn't need a threshold control. It can de-ess at any level. It has a new high-frequency shift control. Oh, yeah, you're going to love it. And it has a new amazing user interface. All right, that sums up what's new in the DE555. If you're already subscribing to the McDSP All Access subscription, well, you already get version 7. The only thing you have to do is go to our downloads page and download it. Oh yeah, it's that easy. And so to conclude, version 7 is quite possibly the greatest plugin update in the history of professional audio. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on social media. Oh, be sure to leave some comments in the sections below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bam, we're out of here. Go make some music.